Do you want your inventory looking like this with more meds and food than you know what to do with? Then stay tuned because I got this really nice loot run that I've been doing on streets. I would say it's kind of more of a headache than on interchange, simply because or I mean streets. I feel like you're more likely to get scav on scav killed uh, by other player scavs. Right here, I'm just kind of showing off some of my backpack inception, but as you can see, I've got so many meds that I literally just don't have a place to put them. I'm kind of collecting the keycaps and stuff because you can trade them into, I think it's mechanic for a UMP 45. And then I'm also, or no, not the keycaps. That's the HD. Or no, it's the keycaps. It's the keycaps and the hard disk drive that you trade to mechanic. Excuse me for a UMP 45. So hopefully I can get that done. But then, like I said, I'm just about to show this scav run where I get all of my meds and whatnot. You're able to hit 3 pharmacies and then get to whatever checkpoint. If it's catacombs, you want to work your way down. If it's the apartment complex, you want to work your way up. Um, and right here, I'll show where we're at on the map. So right here, we're on the northeast side of where that burning car is at. From here, because I'm exiting the catacombs, I'm just gonna go ahead and hit the backside of this clinic over here. That's to the east of the was that Kamchatskaya Arch. It's just east of that, and it's the backside of this clinic. From there, I'm gonna head north to the pharmacy, and then from there, there's a southern pharmacy that I'm gonna go to, and then exit the catacombs. Yeah, so basically, this burning car right here in bus combo is going to be your biggest landmark. The car is facing, well, the car's not, the bus is facing southward. So, if you can, figure that out, then you can figure this map out pretty easily. It's not too bad. Like I said, right here, I'm hitting this clinic that's just east of the arch, which means I'm heading westward because the arch is west of the burning car right there. Um, I've done this run a lot of times, and like I said, I die a lot on this map. Even as a scav, people are just not playing. I mean, I wouldn't really risk it too much. As you can see, I'm taking the back ways. I'm not even like going. You can take the street. Like if you were gonna not take the long way, like I'm kind of taking the long way, and I would fast forward it or cut it up. But if I take the long way like this, you can kind of like see where I'm at. Ultimately, I'm headed westward, um, sort of like from where that burning car is at. Um, it's kind of like west with a little bit of south sprinkled in there. I mean, it's not southwest, but either way, I come up on it over here. Yeah, there it is right there. It's that blue building over there in the distance. And you can always just kind of rewind. Or actually, I'll just put the picture in or the photo of the map in whenever I get to the building. So that way you can clearly see kind of where I'm at. And obviously, however you make your way to this location, if you know this map already, then like all you need to know is the location. You don't need to know how to get there. But if you've also never played this map, then you know for me it kind of helps to kind of see where people are going sometimes. Um, I had to F1 that scav right there, see what kind of timing he was on. But this blue building right here is where you're going, uh, and I'll bring it up on the map right now. Yeah, so as you can see, we're just heading a little bit southwest to this clinic over here that is east of that arch. And then from here, there's a couple bags inside that we can grab, and then from here we'll head northward, and I'll show you right now. Yeah, so at this point, I mean, between this and the scav runs I've been doing on interchange, it's been. I mean, I don't even need bandages anymore. I usually mostly try to brush over those and get stuff that I can sell. Um, You want to keep syringes because you can trade those in for MREs. So by doing the med runs, you're effectively doing meal runs too. Because I have so many syringes now that I'm just flat out running out of space in my stash. So like I said, every two syringes is gonna net you one MRE. So and you're gonna mostly be getting bandages, splints, stuff like that. But the med packs obviously are gonna be what you want to keep. The Saliwas, that's gonna be something you obviously want to keep. The S marches, tourniquets, I almost called them tunikets. But those are things that you're definitely gonna want to get. Not that they're even really that expensive, but like if you're into doing scav runs, I do them to kind of learn the map. So like it's not that bad. It also just helps me learn to you know, know what to look for. And then from right here, I'll show you exactly where we're going to this other pharmacy that's north of here, and it's right just past the apartment complex, Xville. Yeah, so this is going to be the general route we're headed. I just went right out the front door of that clinic, and then we're headed northeastward towards this other pharmacy. This is probably a familiar location to a lot of people. Like I said, it's right directly past the apartment complex, Xville. Some landmarks here are going to be the playground and whatnot, which you'll see here coming up. All right, and here is the North Pharmacy. This one doesn't have as much stuff in it, but I'm gonna go ahead and just show it to you anyway because if you're on a scav run, then you're probably gonna be looking for this stuff. And I'll kind of fast forward a little bit here and kind of let this run through, just because I'm sure watching me loot isn't really all that fun. But here it is. Alright, and then right here we are coming out. This is the west side of where that burning car was at. That red building just diagonal right there to the right. Um, that's another huge landmark. That's just west of, like I said, that bus. You'll normally hang a left there to get to the Arch exit. And then from here, I am heading to the pharmacy that is just south of that burning car. And I exit through the catacombs. So if you're curious on where the catacombs exit is at, you can go ahead and that's where I'll be exiting at. So you can see it. But a landmark there is going to be the it's like a bus that's like wrecked. It's like a bus that's wrecked into the subway or something. I don't know. But it's a pretty big landmark. You'll see it. Yeah, right here. I already have some pretty good loot as is. Plenty of med packs, stuff of that nature. Here I'm actually gonna bring up on the map where we're at and where we're headed real quick. Yeah, so basically we're headed southeast right here through this back alleyway. When I come out through this arch, we'll be right by we'll come out right by the pharmacy. A landmark for this is going to be the construction that's going on right in front of the pharmacy, kind of as you can see here. And then from here, I'm just going to loot this, and then I'll kind of just show you where to go from here to exit the catacombs. Yeah, so I'm just going to fast forward through this, and, because obviously watching me loot isn't that fun. And I'm not really looking for anything else other than the A12s, the orange med packs, and the carb med packs. And the tourniquets. That's pretty much all I'm looking for, because that's pretty much what I need the most. And then I'm gonna exit out the front door right here, and then I'll kind of show you where the exit to the catacombs is at. Um, right here, we're headed south down that main road. Um, this is a live raid, so anytime I'm like crossing the streets, it's like I'm on edge. But right here, the Lexus dealership is going to be up on the right, and that's another huge landmark. If you can find that, then you're on the southern part of the map. Um, you can try to take the back roads, but that takes a little bit of learning just to figure out what doors you can and can't open. And then right up here, we're going to take the first left. Depending on which direction, we're headed south, so we're going to take the first left down this road. Um, and then that's going to be the way to the catacombs. If you spawn in and you're anything like me, whenever I spawn in and I don't know where I'm at, I'm over here by this stadium normally. If I spawn by like a construction site or this isn't even a stadium. I thought it was a stadium, but I don't know what it is. I haven't gone inside yet. But it looks like a stadium to me. But anyway, this is going to be east of the Lexus dealership. And so you head up this way. And then once you're down this road, you're going to take the first left, first left up here, which takes you kind of northward a little bit. Right? Let's see. Get my directions right. It's sort of northward. And then once you head up that way, you're going to come across a train or a subway or bus or something that is like sinking into the subway down here. So you'll see this coming up here in a second. I'm making my way towards it. I would fast forward, but there's only like probably a minute left in the video anyway. So since we're making our way to the end, if you made it this far, I really appreciate your time. A like goes a long way. I'm trying to, obviously make my little footprint here on YouTube. If I can, that would be great. I like playing video games. I like trying to, I know when I watch a YouTube video, sometimes I wish they would have added certain information that's not there. Pisses me off. No, I'm just kidding. But make sure, like the video or whatever, subscribe, if you found it helpful. There shouldn't be a reason you're hurting for money or meds in this game because, like I said, these runs can be super lucrative. So, anyway, I appreciate your guys' time, and I hope you have a good rest of your day and, an awesome 2026. See you in the next one. Peace.